It is said that among the snowy peaks of the Himalayas, there is a land where there is no death, no sorrow. It is said that Shambhala, known as Shangri-La in English, cannot be found in the physical dimension. If it could, people would have explored it and put its maps out into the world. But that's not the case at all. Not even Google can reach it. First, let's listen to what Shambhala actually is. This is what we're talking about. The world will be plunged into darkness. At that time, a great avatar will appear in Shambhala who will restore Dharma, and it is where the Kalki avatar will be born. A mystery. Namaskar, this is Sanjiv Malik from Self-Evic Admission. Friends, today's video is on a very new and interesting topic which also includes my own experiences. I'm going to share my astral travel experiences, where I went and which place it was. This video is going to be very powerful and entertaining for you, so get ready to learn about a new mystery. It is said that in the snowy peaks of the Himalayas, there is a land where there is no death, no sorrow, and even time seems to stand still. It is a place where humans become divine and gods descend in human form. It is said that Shambhala, known in English as Shangri-La or as a friend, is an invisible kingdom or a higher dimension hidden within us. What is it? Today I will open the door for you, because to enter here, not just the body but the soul must be truly prepared. There was great excitement in my mind. We made efforts on our own level regarding this topic, and our team, the hockey team, all of us did astral travel to see what was there. I will tell you about this at the end of the video. But first, let's listen to what Shambhala actually is, as this is what we're talking about. The mention of Shambhala is found not just in one place, but in numerous scriptures and civilization. The Tibetan Buddhist scripture, the Kala Chakra. It is said in the Tantra that when the world is engulfed in darkness, a great avatar will emerge from Shambhala who will re-establish righteousness. This much all of you already know. People believe that this place is located in the snowy mountains between Tibet and Mongolia. I'm about to reveal the facts to you right now. Some believe that it is a highly advanced civilization inside the earth, meaning there is a dimension that is connected from there. Now, I have my own experiences. I am going to share those with you as well. In Hindu scriptures, there is also mention of the village of Shambhala, where the Kalki avatar will be born. Let me add a little mystery here now. To find Shambhala, you don't need a physical map but consciousness. You need a compass of consciousness. To reach that energy, you need an inner direction. You need consciousness, meaning what? A physical one. Is there any such place? And according to what I have experienced, it does not exist in the physical dimension. If it did, people would have explored it and put its maps out in the world. Not at all. Not even Google can reach there. It simply can't. To reach there, you need a state of the soul, a vibration that matches its frequency so that you can reach that realm. A place from where you could say the path of the deities begins, where angelic power descends. And from there, you can connect with angelic power. You could put it this way. According to the lamas, when your heart is completely filled with compassion and truth, your consciousness becomes free from ego and merges into oneness. Then suddenly, a secret door opens before you where time stands still and Shambhala reveals itself. That is, in reality, this is a matter of the level of consciousness, not something at the physical level. There is definitely a place of energy, but where exactly is it? It is at Kailash. In my experience, it is not at Kailash. That place, Kailash, it is such a powerful source of a different kind of positive energy. I have explained it in detail in my other astral experiences, but for now, I am not going to talk about it. But as for what is being discussed, there is no fantasy about Shambhala. Many researchers have also mentioned it. The Russian mystic Nicholas Roerich had said that he heard the heartbeat of Shambhala. It beats within our earth. Some people have actually experienced it themselves. These are people who are talking about it physically. Now, about the expedition that Nicholas Roerich and Shambhala undertook in 1909, in 1920, the Russian artist and mystic Nicholas Roerich traveled through the Himalayas, passing through Kashmir, Ladakh, Tibet, and Mongolia, as recorded in his diary. A blue glowing star was showing us the way. There was a strange energy in the air. Amidst the mountains, we heard sounds that seemed to come from another world. In his words, Shambhala is a real place, but it is visible only to those. It is seen only by those whose hearts are pure. It is not something everyone can access. It is a city, a place, it exists. But it is not open to everyone. It's not something physical that anyone can just go and see. It's not like that. Some scientist called Roerich claims hypoxia hallucination, saying that this person is living in his own world. Now look, people will say all sorts of things because everyone has their own understanding. Can hallucinations really be written about in so many scriptures every time? That's something to think about as well. If I talk about ours, will we be able to figure out if it's a hallucination? Is this just a coincidence? In both Tantra and Russian mysterious writings, only one thing is being revealed. There is something in Kala, that's one theory. Is there a city inside the earth related to Bhala, or is there an inner civilization? According to the inner earth theory, there is a vast hollow network inside the earth where advanced beings live. These advanced beings connect with us telepathically and balance the earth's energy. I want to emphasize that now I am going to share my own experiences with you. So UFO researchers believe this. UFO sightings happen around the Himalayas not because there is an entrance to Shambhala, but because there is a civilization of humanity's ancestors living at a higher vibration. Now, let me share some of my own secrets about this. Now from here, I am going to tell you about that secret story, which is the journey of my own experience. In our team, there are actually 7 members, but at that time there were 3 members. We began this journey at around 11 at night on our own level, at the astral level. By doing deep breathing and relaxing, we completely relax our body deeply, and from there, the journey of astral travel begins. When we set our intention, even though all are familiar with the Lord, we meditated on Sri Param Sadgurudev Bhagwanji along with our breathing and prayed that we wish to go to that level and witness that truth. We want to uncover that mystery. Please have mercy on us. Please support us. Let me say first, by Gurudev's grace, this is possible, but it is not an easy thing. So when I did the breathing, I experienced it. And when I separated myself from my body, detached myself, then very slowly, becoming lighter, I kept rising upwards. When we began our journey, our astral body, which is the actor body, disconnects from the physical body but remains connected to the cord. We started the journey fully protected, taking the divine energy and protection of Lord Shishtordev. It's like an energy vortex, like a tunnel of energy which you enter. You could say it was a journey to enter a higher zone, so this journey was being undertaken down below. In what is called the tunnel of energy, our group experienced it. There were 3 of us together, time seemed to stand still, and the light had transformed into a resonance. There was a sound coming from there, and in front of us, a path illuminated by 7 colors of light opened up: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Among these, what we were experiencing was the orange light, that is the energy of the ground, sparkling with golden light, spinning round and round, taking us in one direction. It felt as if all the negativity within us was cleansed there. All the trivial and random thoughts in the mind became calm, and we were moving toward the direction in peace. We need purity, we need purity. Every fear, doubt, and ego is being left behind. Everything is becoming purified. My Gurudev Lord passed divine light, and it was as if we were all taken through a hotel and your purification would take place. It is not easy to cleanse even the small traces of worldliness within us. For that purpose, the voice of my Sadgurudev Lord: when you are changing your attire, be ready. It happened in front of the grand golden gates of Shambhala. I saw myself as if I had turned into light. All around, there was only divine light pervading. It felt as if 78 suns were shining together there. Such was my experience, and my companions had a similar one. The gate was not made of any metal, but was made of light. It was as if it were a living gate, a gateway of energy. Only those whose higher self has reached there can enter. Otherwise, entry is not allowed. As soon as I stepped forward, the gate opened, and around me, it wasn't air, but light was flowing. It felt as if I was not on any planet, but had entered a higher vibrational dimension. Here, everything is vibrating with divine music. Words as beautiful as these fall short. And the golden light that can be seen today. The city is floating in the air, temples are built, light pyramids, and such structures of energy. The soul that is present there is open and awakened. They possess such immense strength, such power. Just to have their darshan is a great blessing for us. It was truly a great fortune. Somehow, with Gurudev by our side, the paths kept opening up. Otherwise, in front of their rewinding power, I felt that our light is nothing compared to their vast energy, as if we are just flickering like a small lamp. But Guru Maharaj is with us. So, with him by our side, all the paths keep opening up, bringing everything along with them. My name was called out. The guidance within myself, you have awakened it. Now we are being told that you can feel the vibrations of this place. My Gurudev, as for God, many different things were thoroughly explained to me. It was so incredibly intense and overwhelming that I couldn't possibly remember everything. In other words, my memory of all those things was significantly diminished. The soul lives at the level of consciousness. We are living in the soul and we are able to feel that experience. There's a huge vast cave. There are sparkling crystals. At its center, a large sphere of light was visible. We were told that the sky is a source where the past of every soul exists. The present and the future are also there. It is a place in the light. I am catching glimpses of my birth. The energies of my companions, my friends were also at that level. But after each of us had our own unique experiences, we combined those experiences. Some things were deleted from the mind. What I do remember, I was shown many times. I was told that you too have done intense spiritual practice in these Himalayas for a very long time. Reaching here is not easy for anyone. Only those ascetics are true who return. To complete my incomplete knowledge, I felt a jolt in my body. Tears are streaming from my eyes. One thing I understood was that, by the grace of the divine, I was able to handle it. The description of the place that I am giving is the truth of my soul. It are visible there. I saw the divine masters and their faces seemed both familiar and radiant. Among them, I saw the most vivid glimpse of Mahavatar Babaji who was with them, and behind him was a distinct aura of light of a different color, as if he was draped in a garment of light. No one was actually speaking these words to me in my mind. It is the realm of the mother. I was told that Chamba is not a physical place, but rather the realm of those souls who live on the highest vibrations of love, compassion, and truth. You have reached here, you currently possess this much energy, and it is by the grace of your guru that you have it. So, they said that you must return to earth and awaken people. Chamba is not just an imagination, but in the higher level of dimensions, it is a perfect place of consciousness. And then a blessing was given, many things were shown, and later deleted from the mind as well. It felt as if you cannot retain the memories of things from that high frequency zone. Just like how memories from past lives are not remembered with clarity, unless someone reminds you, that's different. Some things were shown. There was a place like a divine waterfall. The experience was so beautiful, light was pouring down there. You could call it a waterfall, but instead of water, light was pouring down, consciousness was soaring, and the soul there was something entirely different. It was as if a divine study was taking place. Souls who were going to work with energy were sitting there, and to control them, a beam of light was being prepared. Their plan was being made. It was like a large secret chamber. They said that planning is happening here, what to do, how to do it. But this entire area is so protected by divine power that no one has any idea about it. After that, they refused to say anything further, so I just kept bowing in respect. I could only be like the dust at their feet, but that light, that bliss, that love was something else. After that, we returned. By God's grace, the doors are opening because of him. Who knows what will happen to us or who doesn't know? But one thing was certain, I was definitely feeling a deep connection somewhere. So I hope that what happened, in the end, I was brought back into my body. But when I came back into the body, it felt so heavy, as if I had come to a completely different place. After that, you were taken care of under Maharaj's divine wings. I remembered some things, but by morning, some memories had faded away. At that time, we recorded as much as we could of what happened. Meaning we wrote down the audio, listened to it, because who knows if we would remember it the next day or not. Later, based on that, I am sharing my experiences. I am sharing them with you. I hope you have understood that such a place, filled with so much divinity, truly exists. It is true that you must first work on yourself in order to reach there. There is a place where you live completely at the level of the soul, at the level of consciousness, where there is only light, where there is only love. So one thing is certain, we are not talking about some faraway place. It's right here on our own earth. There is such a place filled with divinity which is connected to higher dimensions. Thanks to the grace of beloved Gurudev, I have had this experience that is beyond imagination. I'm sure all of you must have liked and enjoyed hearing about this as well. If you want to hear more experiences like this, stay connected, like the video, leave a comment, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Many thanks. Thank you. Thanks to all of you.